Have you ever had a dream so clear in your heart, so alive in your imagination, that you could already see yourself living it? Maybe you shared it with your family, your friends, or your coworkers. You expected excitement, support, or at least curiosity. But instead, you got that look. The one that says, "Really? You think you can do that?" Maybe they laughed under their breath. Maybe they told you outright, "That's impossible." Or maybe they gave you silence that hurt even worse than words. And suddenly, the fire in your heart dimmed just a little. We've all been there. It doesn't matter if you're starting a business, working on your fitness, building a YouTube channel, chasing a career, or simply deciding to live differently than people expect, there will always be doubters. But here's the truth. Almost every person who achieved greatness started in doubt, not applause. People laughed at Thomas Edison when he failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. They said Oprah wouldn't make it in television. They said Steve Jobs was crazy for thinking a personal computer could belong in every home. Greatness rarely comes with cheerleaders in the beginning. It comes with silence, rejection, and resistance. And that's why today, I'm going to show you how to stay motivated when no one believes in you. Not just with fluffy words, but with practical steps, inspiring stories, and reminders that will keep you moving forward, especially when you feel completely alone. 1. Why people don't believe in you, and why it's okay. First, let's understand why people doubt. Most of the time, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. People often project their own fears and limitations onto others. When they say, "That's impossible," what they really mean is, "I can't see myself doing that." When they say, "It's too risky," they really mean, "I'm too scared to take risks." Think about the Wright brothers. When they shared their dream of human flight, people literally laughed. "Flying is for birds, not humans," they said. Yet today, millions of people fly across the globe every single day because two men refused to let doubt define reality. So here's the lesson. Don't take disbelief personally. It's not a reflection of your potential. It's a reflection of their vision. 2. Build unshakable self-belief. If no one else believes in you, then you must become your own number one supporter. Self-belief isn't arrogance, it's trust. Trust that you are capable of figuring things out along the way. Try this. 1. Write down 3 strengths you already have. 2. Write down 3 challenges you've already overcome. Look at that list. That's proof. You've already survived things you once thought you couldn't. You've already achieved victories people might not even know about. If you've made it this far, you can go further. 3. Turning doubt into fuel. Here's a secret. Doubt can actually become your greatest source of energy. Michael Jordan once said, "I've failed over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." Every time someone tells you, "No, you have a choice." Let it paralyze you. Or let it push you to work harder, smarter, and stronger. Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC, was rejected more than 1,000 times before someone said yes to his chicken recipe. Imagine if he stopped at rejection number 200. Or 500. Or 999. Sometimes the very doubts you hear today will be the applause you hear tomorrow. Let the disbelief be your fire. 4. Get clear on your vision. Clarity is power. Without it, every criticism feels like a storm that knocks you down. With it, you'll have a lighthouse that keeps guiding you. Write your dream down in detail. Break it into small milestones so you can see progress. Visualize how your life will look once you achieve it. When people doubt you, don't argue. Don't waste energy proving your dream is valid. Instead, go back to your vision. Reconnect with why you started. 5. The power of environment. Motivation doesn't survive in toxic soil. If everyone around you is negative, dismissive, or constantly feeding you fear, you will feel drained. But here's the solution. Change what you feed your mind. Read biographies of people who were once doubted but became great. Watch motivational talks or listen to podcasts that lift your spirit. Surround yourself, even online, with people who are also chasing their dreams. Remember, you don't need a stadium of cheerleaders. Sometimes, you just need one spark, one voice that says, "You can do this." And if you can't find that voice, then be that voice, for yourself. 6. Work in silence, let success make the noise. The temptation to argue with doubters is strong. But the truth is, words rarely change minds, results do. Take J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by 12 publishers who told her that her story wouldn't sell. Did she spend her energy arguing? No. She kept writing. And today, Harry Potter has sold over 500 million copies worldwide. The best way to silence your critics isn't to debate, it's to succeed. Let your results speak for you. 7. Consistency over motivation. Motivation is like a spark. It can light a fire, but it can also fade quickly. What keeps a fire burning is fuel. And in your journey, that fuel is consistency. Show up every day. Even on hard days, take at least one small step. Build habits that make progress automatic. Think about water dripping on stone. One drop does nothing. But consistent drops over time can carve through rock. Your consistency will carve your path. 8. Remember your why. When storms hit, when you're tired, when the world feels against you, your why will keep you steady. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Who will benefit if I succeed? How will my life and others' lives change? Your why must be bigger than your struggles. It has to be strong enough to hold you up when everything else tries to push you down. 9. Stories of the doubted who succeeded. Let's remind ourselves with some real examples. Albert Einstein. His teachers said he was slow and wouldn't amount to much. Today, his theories changed the world. Walt Disney, fired from a job because they said he lacked imagination. Today, Disney inspires millions daily. Oprah Winfrey, told she wasn't fit for television. She became one of the most influential voices of our generation. Colonel Sanders, over 1,000 rejections before KFC became global. Their stories are proof. Rejection isn't the end. It's often the beginning. 10. Final words of encouragement. Here's what I want you to take away. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need everyone's belief. What you need is yourself. The world has been shaped by people who were underestimated, ignored, even laughed at. And if they could keep going, so can you. Stay motivated. Stay consistent. And when no one believes in you, believe in yourself twice as much. Closing and call to action. If this message encouraged you, let it be a reminder, your dream is valid. Your journey matters. And you are capable of more than you think. If this spoke to you, do me a favor. Like this video to support the message. Share it with someone who might feel alone in their dream. And subscribe for more weekly motivation. Because one day, your story, the one you're living through right now, will inspire the next dreamer who feels like nobody believes in them. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this video spoke to your heart, remember, it's just the beginning. On this channel, we share weekly motivation, practical steps for personal growth, and encouragement for those chasing their dreams. So if you're ready to keep growing, keep pushing forward, and surround yourself with positivity, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, because I don't want you to miss any of the content we have coming up. And if you found value here, share this with a friend who might need a little encouragement right now. Together, we can build a community where dreamers support dreamers. Stay strong, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video.